Hello, my name's Marty Rowland, your host and producer of the Community Access Producers Show. This month's show features Access producer Larry Gamell Jr. Each Community Access Producers Show includes an interview with a different Access producer. Following the interview are clips of upcoming programs of other producers. The final segment of the show is a bulletin board called We're Looking For. This is where Access producers advertise their needs for their productions and where video technicians and talent advertise their availability. This month's show includes something new, which will be a regular feature in upcoming shows. It's called Technical Production Tips. This month's tip is on lighting. So stay tuned. I know you'll enjoy the show.
Originally from California, I lived there all my life. Southern California area, Pasadena, Altadena area. And I've lived in various parts of Los Angeles area, Long Beach, Gardena, other places in there, LA. So I'm a California person. And I've been out here about 7 months. I started producing when I was 18 years old. I produced a play that I wrote called After the Gun Goes Off. It was a slapstick comedy, and I produced it at Toba West Theater Company in Pasadena. Well, I've been acting since about 5 years old, and I've appeared in over 60 plays in production. As far as camera work, I started taking a class when I was about 16 years old, and in high school. It was separate from the high school, and it was part of the Pasadena Community Center. I'm not sure, it's been a while. And I took that for 2 years, and they taught teenagers how to run camera and do their own shows. So I started out fairly young in that program and just went on to study communication arts in college. And as far as directing, I started directing when I was about 15 years old. But also, I really enjoy sometimes just acting in front of the camera rather than being behind the camera so much. Yes, I do. I do write my own scripts and screenplays, teleplays, play productions. I produce my own plays and my own movies, so I write everything my own self. When I was a kid, my mother used to sit me in front of the TV, and I'd watch TV for hours. So I believe I've actually memorized most of the TV programs and movies that I see. It stays with me, and when I see something on TV, it's like taking a picture, and I'll remember line for line, word for word, what I see. And over the years, I just gathered up all this information, and within all that information, that's where I get my ideas from. My favorite show to do is crime adventure. The reason why is because I think that crime adventure mixes the soap opera element with the horror element also. Because in crime adventure, you get to add a little suspense in your storyline, and that's really what keeps people interested in what you're doing. They're always on the edge of their seats. The way I feel about having my show, Panther of the Streets, and I have other shows on Access also, I think it's a great benefit, because it's brought me more people that are interested in what I'm doing. Well, the advantages to producing in New Orleans is that New Orleans has a lot of culture here, and LA has a lot of culture also, but LA is, let's face it, it's a movie town. It's very expensive to shoot there. you pay a lot to shoot there. It has so many different architectural backgrounds here that you can go near the quarters or uptown, and you can get, say, the look of a 1920s film, and you can go to the CBD, and you can go to a 1980s film, and it's a bustling city. If you don't have the crew and the people to perform in it in a professional manner and attitude, then you have nothing. The view I have on how Black Americans should be portrayed on TV is this, that we have a strong culture, and I believe that there should be more non-stereotypical roles for blacks. Where I get my talent and crew from at the moment is from Cox Community Access Corporation. Yeah. The filmmaker that I spoke of, Oscar Micheaux, in the early 1900s, around the 1930s, was a black filmmaker, and he produced about over 30 films. And this was the era when, of course, there was segregation, and blacks wanted to see themselves on screen, and they wanted to be represented, and Oscar Micheaux did that. I practiced martial arts for 5 years now. I started out with Kung Fu. I took that just a little while, and then I got into Kempo karate, and I received my black belt a few months ago. And it helps me by relaxing me, because in karate you have to incorporate the body and the mind together, and the spirit. And while working on the set, you have to do the same thing. Where I also finished with a project called Club Negresco, which I co-wrote with Caliph Victoria. And we have a few more things that are in the works, some plays that we're thinking about producing. And I'm bringing some projects that I did in the past, and I'm calling them Clockwork Classic Theater. And we also have a horror picture that I did called Dark Light. When I was 18 and really started producing, but prior to that, I was in a play, and a film director, I forgot his name, came up to me after the show, and I had two or three lines in the entire show. And I was a guy, and I came out and, hey, and it was not too much. But he came and he talked to me for 2 hours. This was a film director, noted, and he told me never to give up, keep going. And when I was 18 and I started talking and working with other people, and I saw what was happening with them later on in their careers, it gave me motivation that I helped these people. On the film that I did called The Sit-In, there's an actor named Craig Thomas that I directed, and he was in one of the Friday the 13th movies. And a woman that I worked with, she was also in the movie, and I was in a play with her. And I directed Yuji Okamoto in a film that I did when I was in college, and he was the lead in the second Karate Kid 2 movie. And when I received a role this year in the TV movie for NBC called False Witness with Felicia Rashad and Philip Michael Thomas, and that just helped me know that I can do it, and this is just a stepping stone, and that I will continue on. My advice to aspiring producers is, don't give up. Continue your dream. In fact, I have a poem that I wrote from, I write short stories and novelettes and all kind of stuff. But this is a poem I wrote called Dreamers, and it goes, dreamers look at a flower not as a flower, but as a newborn child, breathing for the first time. Dreamers look at a hand not as a hand, but as a road map that has no end. Dreamers look at dreams as reality, at life as but a stepping stone to the eternal, at love as the main source of life, Dreamers are you, they are me, we as one.
Hey man, you thirsty? Have some Coke. Oh, sorry. I think you have a short time to live.
Spence, pull the car over. I hate this slime, and I want to teach him a lesson.
Cat, we gotta get him there by dawn.
We'll get him there.
This looks like a good spot up here. Girls, have fun.
So, let's play.
Come on, we're down, let's get going. You mind not blocking the light? Cat? Cat? I have a twin. Case closed. Well, I just reopened it. Coming to get you, Ricky.
Yeah, Larry, why don't you tell us about the new production that you're doing and where it's at and what
Okay.
you want.
Well, the new production is Vindictive, and it's the actually it's the third episode of Panther of the Streets. The first episode was actually Hardrun. Not too many people know that, but that'll be explained in this episode, where I played Detective Ricky Savari, and my partner was a Detective Ortega, and we were after this child killer in California, and he was from Mexico. Then the second episode was where I played a character by the name of LaSalle, and I pretended to be him because he was a very heavy-hitting assassin, and it was my job to have these two gang drug lords or whatever. I wrote the thing, I don't know. It was my job for to pit these two drug lords against one another and tear up the ring. And in the third episode, called Vindictive, Eric LaSalle meets Ricky Savari, and it's 2 years later, and Ricky Savari, the good character, is married to Ilana, the character in the first Hardrun, and I have a 2-year-old little boy in this one. And he escapes, Eric LaSalle escapes and starts going after folks that put him behind bars. So it's a real intriguing one, and we kind of leave you hanging on this one too.
Yeah, well, the people have a choice in watching movies. You know?
Yeah.
So,
Oh, yeah.
what about this movie you think will grab people's attention and get them?
On this one is on each one I've done my best to improve, and I've learned from the mistakes and from my past productions. I really did enjoy working on those productions, and they helped me grow. But there was always something little that may have happened, maybe technical, sometimes acting or whatever, and you learn from each one. So this one is really a perfect cast. I have a lot of good people. I have some really good actors, well-known actors in this one, and I have some real good surprises in this one. I'm not going to say what the surprises are, but they're really good surprises, and it's better filming, better technical, better acting. It's just I'm very happy with it. I'm very proud of it.
Yeah, we're going to go to a couple clips now, and
Okay.
why don't you describe some of the scenes that we're going to be seeing right now?
Okay. Well, this particular scene coming up, this is a scene with John McConnell, Frederick Lewis, and Leah Weber, and we're discussing chasing after LaSalle, the character of the man played by John McConnell, who's a fine actor out here, who played Huey P. Long in a show that went to Broadway, and he's playing our boss in this one. He's a tough character, and Frederick Lewis, who is in Storyville with James Spader, is in the scene. He plays Slater, and Leah Weber is a newcomer, beautiful woman, and myself, of course, I'm in this scene as Ricky Savari.
Why don't you describe some of the specific things in that scene that maybe extra time it took, or maybe how it came off perfectly, or audio things?
Oh, just I especially like the scene where it's focused on me, Leah, and Fred, and the lighting is perfect. The way we set it up with the natural light we set up from the window, and then we set up the light hitting toward the ceiling, I believe. That's the way we set it up, and it came out real nice. And there's no shadows. We have to really watch our shadows on this one to make everything work right. If you pay close attention to it, you'll see that there's not the same things that were on some past productions here. It looks more like a soap opera quality as far as the lighting is concerned, and the technical side of it. It works out very well, and it's very well balanced, and the sound is evenly balanced.
Think you can stop LaSalle?
You know I can, because I know him.
You almost got killed on the Fauché Ivory case, remember, Savari?
I remember.
Maybe want a little payback for what LaSalle did to you 2 years ago?
What's wrong with payback?
Nothing. I just don't want you doing payback on one of my most valuable informants.
LaSalle is killing people.
I know that, and we will stop him, but when I say so and not before, I will not have you jeopardize my assignment. Are we clear on this, Agent Savari?
No problem.
What?
No problem.
Slater, contact me when you have some updates and find LaSalle. And, Slater?
Yes, sir.
Find LaSalle.
Yes, sir.
Mrs. Savari.
You got the list? It's not going anywhere.
So, when do we start?
In the morning.
Why not now?
I know LaSalle. He's not going anywhere. Not until the morning. We can't stay here, though. We need to find a motel. I know of a place not far from here. Good. Slater, would you mind calling Anderson? I'll use the phone in the bedroom.
You okay?
Yeah. Just working out a few details in my head.
Well, why don't we go and call Chris before we leave?
Okay.
This particular scene you're about to see right now is a scene that's a double exposure scene. And it's a scene which we shot at De Novo's nightclub with the permission of course, Troy Carter and Pat Swilling and the manager, Sulin Johnson. And in fact, Sulin is in this scene, and it's Ricky Savari's character going into the restroom while Eric LaSalle is standing there talking to Sulin. So it's the first double exposure scene I think you've ever seen on the Community Access Channel. And it's me in the background and me up front, and you see both of me at the same time. No, I don't have a twin, but it's both of me at the same time, so that one's real exciting.
Okay, so what you did, you had two different footage and then you did a mixer?
Yeah, we did. What we did is, what we did is we shot one scene first, and the camera couldn't be moved. I mean, it can't be moved at all, period. And then once we shot one segment, then the secondary segment, when the other character comes in, that's Eric LaSalle, we set it up for that, and we shot that. And then I think a strip of tape is put on the, I think it's either film or the camera, I'm not sure. I have to talk to my DP. I'm just the director. But it turned out real well. You know, I can't give away all the secrets, you know, but they're coming up.
I think I know where he's gonna be.
Ricky,
Yeah.
we're just gonna arrest LaSalle and not kill him, aren't we?
I'll be back in a minute, babe. It's not gonna take that long to shoot this thing.
I could have gotten somebody to do that for you.
Well, I can throw it in. That was more like that was nepotism.
Oh, is it?
You know what I'm saying? That was nepotism.
No,
Right.
you're not supposed to have nepotism, Larry.
Why not? Why not? How do you think you got the part?
I'm not
How do you
related
think
to
you got the part?
I ain't related to you.
Doesn't matter.
Turn it on the other side of the stage. Turn you on the other side.
Yeah. Can we turn over?
Second, please. That's only it on that particular
On that one, right.
Yeah.
Everything else
Right now
is
it's, yeah.
scene one, like scene 381, scene
take
one. Take one.
Yeah.
Okay, and you snap the stitch.
Yeah. I'm leaving it there for about 3 beats. So script supervisor, PA slate man, assistant, people grip. So now I can explain. Did you do this? Now I can explain
Marty.
Barry.
Hey, Barry.
Nice to meet you.
all together. Turn this off.
Move that mic next time so I can stop.
No noise.
C 381, take one. That was somebody's job. Take two. That was somebody's job.
I thought he was still focusing on something. I'm like,
I just wanted to get a little break in there.
Yeah.
25, 4, 3, 2, 1, and
Scene 381, take 2. Action.
I think I know where he's gonna be.
Ricky.
So like damn, very white. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Secret garden, mama.
Scene 381.
Stop it!
Take 3. Three, 2, 1. Action.
I think I know where he's gonna be.
Ricky,
Yeah.
we're all gonna just arrest LaSalle and not kill him, aren't we?
Go.
Do you have a third scene that maybe we can take a picture? How about some of the behind the scenes, like when we're over at the policeman's house?
Oh, yeah. Well, that particular scene, let me see. We shot a lot over there. I'd say the scene with me, Leah, and Chris went real well. So, and Chris is a great little 2-year-old, and he has a lot of great talent. And the scene you can see right now is a scene in which it's the morning, it's the beginning scene.
Hey, sweetheart, you up already?
Yeah.
Well, we're ready to go. Are you ready to go?
Good.
Are you ready to go?
Good. All right.
That must be Shannara. You want to go and see if that's Shannara? Well, I'm going to go and see. Is everything okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Fine.
Come on. Let's go and see if that's Shannara.
Tell me now. Okay.
Shannara.
Oh, hey, Auntie.
Take those things off so you can hear.
Oh, sorry.
Where's your mom?
In the car. Boy, what kind of detective you are.
You better watch it.
Hey, Christian. Come here, boo. Come here. Come here. Come on.
You don't want to go by Shannara?
Come on.
You have to go by Shannara so that I can go to work.
Come on. Please. Come on. Well, listen to my headphones.
Look, you want to listen to Shannara's headphones? You want to listen to Shannara's headphones? Want to listen to them?
Come on, get them. Come get them. Please. Please. Come on. Come on. Sure.
Here's the stuff. Tell your mom we're going to call her in a couple of hours, okay?
Okay. Bye, Auntie.
You'll be good.
Say bye, Mommy.
Your mommy a kiss. Bye.
Bye, Uncle. Wherever you are.
Bye.
Bye, Shannara.
You came over, you did that. You did that. Whoa.
Talent. I'm talent.
Look at your lipstick and I love working with kids. Kids and animals. Whew. When we try to get Lindy to 7-1, take 3.
Take it out here. Action!
Ricky,
Yeah, baby.
what was that book that you ran?
Just some notes, nothing important. Really,
So where are we going?
to get some information.
Cut! Upside down plate. There was a noise in the kitchen.
I know, Tamika, I told you.
She hesitated at line.
I'll break your lip. Yes, I'm here with Warren Riley, who's the associate producer Panther of the Streets, Vindictive. That's right. So we're here. Did you talk? You talked to the man, huh?
For a minute.
Yes. So did you tell him it was one of the greatest things to happen since, you know?
I told him it was I think very positive things. It would be an interesting movie and well directed.
Thank you. Yes.
Excellent acting.
See, that's why he's in the position he is today. He has good taste. That's why. No. Here's Leah Weber right here, the leading actress. The leading actress trying to get away. Yes, eating potato chips.
Yes.
Come here, Leah. Tell us about your tell us about your part.
Well, I'm real concerned about my husband because I asked him if he's okay about 50 times.
Okay, get out of here. We'll interview you later. She has no respect for writers. You know that? No respect for the writer. But this is a real good movie. Come. You get another shot of Warren there. There you go. And you should see. Is he cooking? He's a good cook. This is one of his meals. This is really, really good. This is good food. You know what I'm saying? Isn't that good? That looks great, man. Man, this is his bike. This is his bicycle. Look at the bike. Now, this is his trash. It needs to be taken out, but we'll take care of that later. Come on over here. Come on over here. Oh, yeah. Okay, this is a camera from Cox. They need new cameras. We need new cameras at Cox.
For the 100th time.
There's Will. There's Will Horton, the greatest DP in the world. There he is. Worked on 70 Times to Die. He's shooting this. He's the young Ernest Dickerson. Young Ernest Dickerson, yes. And he also works for NASA. I bet you didn't know that.
Oh, yeah.
He works for NASA, you know?
That's since '86, right? Okay.
Yes. He works for NASA. I think you met Christian here. That's Christian.
Concerned wife again.
Yeah.
Say hey,
There's
where's the camera?
Yeah. That's Christian McGee. And that's actually the real brother of Tamika over there. And here's a real stage mom over here. Karen McGee. Look at her standing right there. She's a real stage mom. See? Go on stage mom. Tell the kids to get out the way. No, don't kiss. Ooh, kissing the camera. Well, I'm gonna tell. All right. You're on your own, Marty.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I am Leah Weber, and I'm playing Ilana Savari, which is Ricky Savari's wife. And she is a strong woman, concerned about her husband. Concerned about her husband, but also very firm in her beliefs in the police department and what the police department does and what the police department does for her. And he's always concerned about her well-being, but she always stands her ground when she wants to do something. And that's all I'm going to tell you, because you have to watch the movie to find out the rest. This is my first time doing any type of film. I've done a lot of theater work, plays here in the city. I don't belong to any group or anything like that here. But this is the first thing I've done in the past 3 years, I would say, so I'm looking forward to this project and to other ones to come after it, and other things that might stem from it.
What kind of stage plays were you doing?
What kind?
Yeah, like recently, like.
None recently. A lot in college and in high school.
Where'd you go to high school?
Holy Angels.
Okay.
And Xavier University, college. But I enjoyed it though. It got me here.
Yeah. Are you working with Larry? Like, you getting any creative input or helping with flesh out the script, or how does that work?
Yeah, we do. We do the scenes, and if they seem corny or if other things would add, we change it so that it'll work. Or it'll flow a little more smoothly than it is now. But yeah, he's good to work with because he allows us to give our input, and it's fun.
Okay, thanks.
Welcome.